just went to the next level. And honestly, just went to the next level. And like, let's take a look back over here real quick, right? Beautiful, beautiful entries. And one thing, and by one way how I trade with order blocks. So I trade with order blocks. I trade with smart money concepts. I know you all probably like familiar with that, but it's a great way to, of course, minimize your losses and maximize your gains because I like to trade with great risk to reward. One thing I always do is I always trade, right, with a 1 to 5 and above. So I'm gonna write that down. Trade with a 1 to 5 and above. And the reason why I trade with the 1 to 5 and above is because you only need a 20% win rate to be profitable with it. Now, is my analysis win rate at 20%? No, it's way above that because I have other confluences as well. But when you trade with the 1 to 5 and above, right, it gives you some more cushion room, of course, when taking partials, you know, having that proper exit plan and really maximizing, of course, your gains in the market because that is extremely important. It's extremely important. I'm gonna write this down. Trade with 1 to 5 and above to really get the maximum rewards from the market. It's extremely important. Risk to reward is very much key. You never want to be trading with random risk to reward. You never want to be trading with just random, a 1 to 2 or 1 to 1. Or I mean, you can do that, of course, by all means. If you have a proper analysis that allows you to do that, and my dog is sitting here crying. No, get over here. But definitely trading with the 1 to 5 and above is what's really going to allow you to have the best outcome in the market. It's really going to allow you to really change the whole game. It's going to change your whole trading game. Once I realized risk to reward and really controlling that risk, once I made that a priority, oh man, it really changed the game because controlling, like I said, what you can control, controlling that risk, right? It's going to change the game for you, like, just whole entirely. Because a lot of times traders will be like, oh, okay, all right, I'm going to risk, let's say 5% here. Oh, I lost the trade. Okay, let me risk 2%. They lose that one. Next thing you know, they end up risking 10%. Now their whole risk is off. Now they're losing more, or you can gain more, of course. Because at the end of the day, trading is all about possibilities. You don't know what's going to happen. All you can do is position yourself, like I always say, right? And then next thing you know, oh, they're revenge trading. Once they start revenge trading, now next thing you know, their account is gone. Once their account is gone, they give up. It's just a constant cycle. And the reason why that happens is that the market tends to manipulate the market, right? Of course, by taking liquidity and by doing all types of certain things that the market loves to do. It's just the nature of it. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the snow. You can't stop the sleet. You can't stop, the weather from being 105 degrees. You can't stop it. So it's the same thing in the market. And that's what traders don't realize, right? And we're programmed, of course, to fail when we hop in the market. That's why trading tends to be very difficult because we're already programmed to not even do this. This is something only the institutions really do, of course. Of course, anybody can trade, but at the end of the day, the reason why so many people fail is because they don't know how to rewire themselves. When you trade, you have to rewire yourself entirely. You have to kill that past mindset you had before. You had to come in with a new mindset. You got to be very positive when you're trading, very optimistic. You have to. That's the only way. I'm telling you right now. You don't want to just sit here and go, oh, market's going to do this, market's going to do that. Then you get your hopes up, you're disappointed. You really have to really sharpen your mental. You have to sharpen your psychology. You have to be positive. Envision yourself where you want to be in the next 30 days or a month or let's say a year from now, something that's even better. It's all about improving yourself. And how do you do that? Of course, by backtesting, journaling your trades, and doing all those things that you can control to really get you confident in the market. And just catching these trades, right? You have to have the confidence in the market. You have to trust your analysis. There's going to be times, right, when I take these type of trades. Like, let's take a look right here, right? You see how I almost hit stop loss, right? I almost hit stop loss, but I didn't hit stop loss, which I'm glad. At the same time, a lot of traders would have been sitting there pooping in their pants, looking real scared and everything because they're like, oh my gosh, it's about to hit stop loss. If it hits stop loss, it's stop loss. It does not matter to me because why? My risk. I'm controlling something that the market can't control. They have the power, right? They have the financial power to make these moves, take liquidity out, break structure, cause accumulation, distribution, cause all these wonderful things that the market always loves to do, right? By the end of the day, they cannot control my risk. They cannot control how I view the market. They cannot control that. So you have the power. You have the power. It's just traders like come to find out, oh, it's just too good to be true sometimes about certain things. You don't want to be viewing it like that. It is so simple. It is so easy. You just have to really trust your analysis, right? Taking these trades, and on top of that too, right? You have to be patient as well when you're trading. You have to be extremely, extremely patient. Did you ask a question? Okay. But number one, of course, is trusting that analysis. That's number one. Trust your analysis. Anytime you're trading, you have to trust your analysis. I don't care. Never, never distrust it. It's your analysis for a reason. If you trust yourself, trust your analysis. It's just that simple. Number two, control that risk. Control the risk, right? That is extremely important to control your risk. Because if you don't control your risk, then you're going to let the market take advantage of you again. The market makes you insecure. It really stirs up everything in you. That's what I'm saying. You have to kill it. You have to kill those insecurities. You have to trust yourself. You have to be confident in the market. If you're not confident, then it's going to be extremely hard. I'm telling you right now. Because when I first started trading myself, I wasn't that confident in the market. I'm a confident person overall, but I really wasn't confident in the market because I was like, oh, it was kind of intimidating at first because you're seeing all these things happening and you have no idea of the nature of it, right? That's why when you're able to back test continuously, I always stress it all the time to back test, journal your trades, because you always have to practice at the end of the day. Practice makes perfect, right? For example, you have Tom Brady at quarterback. For example, he's a great quarterback. You have other great NFL players, NBA players, let's say Michael Jordan or anything, right? They're so good, they don't even have to practice. But why do they practice? Because they know they can get better. It's all about, you're not in competition with nobody else. You're in competition with yourself. It's all about, okay, how can I make myself the best trader I've ever seen? Not the world. Who cares about how other people trade? Everybody has, different trading styles. People analyze the market differently and everything. And that's totally fine. That's totally cool. A lot of times traders be like, oh, I want to be like Q Banks, or I want to be like Jimbo the trillionaire or something. Right? That's cool. But why not be the best version of yourself? Why not be the best trader of yourself? Right? Why not maximize your own gains for yourself? Not try to be like somebody else. Be better. It's all about making the best version of yourself. And that's one thing I will say about trading. It really helped me really improve myself, not only with just trading, but my life in general, because it really sharpens my discipline. My discipline has been sharpened. Just everything about it just is wonderful. And it'll be wonderful for you too. If, of course, like I said, you control what you can control. Does anybody have any questions though so far? No questions? Cool, cool, cool. Number three. Number three thing is what? Having that exit plan. And having an exit plan is extremely important, right? Because when you have an exit plan, you're able to secure profits and secure things, right? Because you don't know what the market can do. The market can literally be a half a pip away from my TP, and go hit my stop loss. I've seen that happen before. But usually if it's like that, I'll end up getting hit at break even. You always want to move your stop loss to break even sometimes, or even in a profit, or of course taking partials. Just doing something, having an exit plan is really what's going to help you. And how do you figure out, the proper exit plan for your analysis and your strategy? Is through back testing. And every time you do it, you have to execute every single time. You have to. Anytime you have an exit plan, you have to, okay, I'm going to take partials here. Literally when price does, whatever you wanted to do or go or whatnot, you have to take action. You cannot mess up your exit plan. You never want to mess that up because the market, like I said, spent plenty of times. I get near TP, it'll fly up, and that's okay. It happens. Market can do anything it wants to do. It does anything. It reacts off of anything. I'm telling you, it really does. It can, like right now, let's say this is a trading day, right? New York session, let's say I'm trading Nas or something, right? One candle can fly up at 9:30, like 1,000 pips, or, it can fly up, breaking all types of structure, going up to like 20,000, one candle, take all the liquidity out, and then fly back down to like 12,000. It can do that. It can do that. And it's crazy that it can do that, but it can do it. But when that happens, I prepare myself, right? So when I start some things that are wild happening, I'm always able to position myself so those things will never affect me. The news doesn't affect me. All those things don't affect me. They don't affect me at all. The news can say whatever. They can say, there's a shortage on water bottles or just whatever in Europe or something. It's going to cause the euro coin to do whatever, right? They can say whatever they want to say. I don't care because they cannot control what I can control. They can't control my risk. They can't control my analysis. They can't control my exit plan. It's all about trusting your analysis, trusting yourself, and trusting the process. You have to be consistent when you're trading. You can never just be sitting here like, oh, I don't know if I want to hold this trade or exactly. I don't know if I want to, I want to just, not trade it all or do something else, mix a strategy up or something. No. I've been trading with smart money concepts for quite a long time. It's been years now. And it's a great way to trade. I recommend trading like this trading style. I recommend it if you want to learn. Definitely let me know because I do have a program and you can definitely hop in. Of course, I'm not here to recruit you all or try to get you in it, but by all means, if you want any information on that, let me know. But the most important thing at the end of the day is whatever way trading style you have. It could be smart money concepts, it could be ICT, it could be with the MACD indicator. It does not matter what you do. It's all about what you can control. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about when you're trading. It's just having that trust and having that confidence. And one way that really helped my confidence as well is not only just back testing, but doing other activities that boost your confidence in general. Like one thing that I do a lot, and I'm pretty sure you all are aware, I like to go to the gym. Going to the gym consistently really made me confident in my trading, especially, and really it really sharpened my discipline. It really sharpened my discipline. And a lot of times I go to the gym and I'm gonna be honest, I'm only like 5'5", 5'6". I'm lifting 1,000 plus pounds in leg press, squatting near 400 pounds and doing all these things. And people ask me, oh, how are you able to do this? And you're like short or something, right? This is why. It's because I do those boring things consistently. I do the things people aren't willing to do to get to the next level. That's all it is about. And people usually psych themselves out. Oh, I can't do it because they're not there at the current moment. You have to kill that mind. You have to kill that beta mindset. You have to kill it. When you're in the market, you can't just be like, oh, I don't know. No, you have to be decisive. You have to be committed to your journey and you have to be disciplined to your rules. You have to trust. Because if you're not trusting anything, now I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to tell you this right now, straight up. You're not going to be catching these trades. And even if you do, You're not gonna trust analysis. You may exit too early. Oh, it's too good to be true. Let me just close the trade. No, don't ever do that. I used to do that myself when I first started trading. Oh, I'm in so much profit. Let me just close. It'd be halfway, not even halfway. Next, it just flies up one candle, hits TP. I'm like, wow, I could have secured all that profit, right? Maximizing my gains. That's why it's important to trust the process when you're trading. You have to trust your analysis, right? Let's take a look. And I'm going to do this too. I want you all to see this right here. I want you to take a look on how this went down. I'm going to tell, just take a look. It's crazy. This is what the market does. Boom, right? Almost hits my stop loss, done. Okay. Another order block form, boom. Nice bullish candles, nice impulsive move. Okay, starts ranging a little bit. Okay, we're going down. Oh, boom. Sell position activated. Oh, I hit stop loss. Oh, well. Taking partials everywhere. Move stop loss to break even. I'm chilling. Secured 7R there and then 5R there. I'm chilling. I lost this one. I took partials on this too as well. What is there to worry about? I got a risk-free trade just about. And then, of course, right here, 5R plus this, and then plus this. You best believe I'm going to trust my analysis now. I'm going to trust it. 5R here too. Look at that. Beautiful. It's just beautiful. Barely any drawdown or anything at all, right? And one thing traders always get confused and mixed up with, so they go on MetaTrader 4 and they're looking at that monetary value. They see the blue colors and they see the red colors. They have those colors for a reason. They have those colors to manipulate you. That's why it's blue when you're in profit, to make you feel really good, like, oh, it's that sense of security, right? And then it's drawn away, let's say if you get in the drawdown, right? You see red, oh, then that color indicates, that feeling of, oh, danger, danger, right? So you're going from that secure feeling to that danger feeling. And it's just something that's just really terrible. I hate how they do that because they know what they're doing at the end of the day. And I know what they're doing too, but I don't care about if I'm in drawdown or I'm in profit or not. I just care about what I can control. I just care about me trusting my analysis, you know, taking exit, taking partials when I need to, or move my stop loss to break even when I need to. And whatever happens at the end, it happens. If it's my TP, hits TP. If it don't, then oh well. So what? I'm gonna just go on to another day. There's days, right, where I may lose a trade. It happens. I lost a trade before. I mean, who hasn't lost a trade? Anybody that tells you they haven't lost a trade in trading is lying. I'm telling you right now. I don't care. You can lose a trade any day when trading. I promise you. But it's all about controlling what you can control. Look at this little trade right here that I had. This was off of a lower time frame trade, but it was great though. 6R. Like, it's nothing to worry about. 5R right here. Just beautiful entries. Just look at these entries. Just look at these beautiful entries. They're just beautiful. Like, y'all can't even lie. They're pretty beautiful. It just seeks right in and just flows right back up. So I like trading this way. You get some really beautiful entries, right? Some really super sniper entries. That's all it's about. It's just really controlling what you can control. That's what it's all about when you're trading. I don't use indicators really, except the Asian session range. I use the Asian session range, to see the liquidity within the session. There's a lot of liquidity there, and also the other sessions as well that you can take a look at. Definitely recommend using them. It's very great. But other than that, does anybody have any questions regarding these trades or just anything in general?
Name that indicate again the Asian session range.
Yes, the Asian session range. And I can send that over to you. So it's the Asian session range. It's by Rob Minty. So here, let me put it up right here. Asian. It's by Rob Minty. Asian session range.
Right.
Yep. So yeah, that right there is definitely good to look at. Taking a look at, of course, the different time sessions and liquidity going on and everything as well. But yeah, other than that, does anybody have any other questions? My dog, I think my dog got a question. She's sitting there trying to get my attention and all that. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Relax. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I hope everybody's had a great, great week, especially, of course, there's a lot of things going on and whatnot, but definitely keep controlling what you can control. Keep back testing. Keep believing. You all are going to be great traders. We're all going to be great. We're all great traders, right? You just have to believe. You just have to believe in the process and you have to trust the process. But like I said, any other questions you may have, feel free to DM me. Definitely any questions about my program, you have any, concern about it or you want to join it, definitely let me know. We can hop on a Zoom call and definitely work things out. And if you have any questions regarding how I trade or anything, please let me know. Hello, Stunner. How you doing? And if you have, of course, any other questions, let me know. And if you want my support team manager's email, you might have any questions about like other things within my business and my program and everything, I'll send you the email. So my support team manager, Robert, will get back to you, gets back real fast. But other than that, I hope you all have a blessed weekend. Hope you all stay safe. Keep back testing, keep trading, keep doing what you do. And I'll be talking to you all soon.